descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Doncic missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williamson outside. Passes it to Jokic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Tatum. Outside Garland. Floats it up for Doncic. It's all about Kumbo. Edwards passes to Jokic. Back to Edwards. They get it back. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So the West ends up going with the new group.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Outside Edwards. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The West again cannot hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Booker. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The West trails by 7 to stop the drought. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Edwards drives in. Got a hand on There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just back with you again on the most entertaining. Night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get.